Diablo II Resurrected. A game so eagerly awaited, a remaster that both made gamers excited and scared at the same time. Just because how they reforged to shit their previous endeavor, Warcraft 3. A game I spent a whole 2 hours in, which was 2 hours too many. Unlike previously mentioned mess, Diablo II Resurrected stays true to its original form, but also managed to implement a lot of desired mods created by the community. Those quality of life improvements not only make the game less tedious, but also take off some of the restrictions implemented by the original. Let's firstly get to the obvious. Graphics are truly marvelous, and all the cutscenes have been redone. It's been brought to 2021. After playing the remastered version, I puke a little every time I see the old one again. So what else is new? Well, you now have shared stash for your heroes. You can easily put items there for the other heroes to take them later when you start fresh. And it also, of course, helps out with keeping your runes and other favorable items that you don't want to sell. Gold dropped by monsters will be collected automatically. This is convenient. Cow level can now be repeated, as it was a mistake accidentally left in the game in the original. Meaning that cow level was supposed to be repeatable in the original as well, but they messed it up somehow. Also, most importantly, respecking your character isn't restricted to 3 times anymore. It used to be that when you completed the Den of Evil quest, you were prompted 1 respec for difficulty. This isn't the case anymore. You can farm essences dropped from act bosses. Combining them will make a token of absolution, which will create a new respec option. This for me is marvelous news, because if someone messes up their character, it's me. Now, as mentioned, the game stays true to the original, which might sound good for the players, but the article released some days ago actually confirms the opposite. The architectural design of Diablo II was not intended for modern days player behavior, farming specific locations over and over again, constantly creating new games and exiting from them when a certain mob was cleared. Which I don't really understand, because I don't understand what the players were doing in the olden days then, because farming is and was a thing back then, and is now. And since most of the game's code has stayed the same, the servers are not allowing to accommodate modern days players. In fact, the game now, almost a month after release, is unplayable. And unfortunately not enjoyable at all. I will now really dive deep into this subject, because this right here has been my experience for the past 3 weeks. Every day, no exceptions. Now, as I'm writing this script, this part here specifically, the servers have been down the whole day. Imagine someone taking time off just to play today. What a waste. I truly need to mention it again, because it annoys the shit out of me. Just when we got 3-man destruction crew together and planning to raid on dungeons all day, the servers went down. The servers went down. Yeah, I mean, you can find a rare item and just be thrown out from the server before picking it up. Planning your playing time with your friends basically impossible? Well, actually planning is easy, because every day after 3 PM the servers go down and come back around 7 o'clock in the evening, meaning that this is the time where you can't play. Planning around it might be possible. Remember, it's been almost a month since release. I don't mind solo farming, but XP boost and different builds and other players, of course, can cover your weaknesses. It makes clearing mobs faster and more rewarding. Now, one of the biggest issues: finding games on a console. Finding any servers for PS4 and 5 has been made impossible. I'm not sure who was the imbecile behind this, but it has to be one of the most retarded systems ever. Creating a game and joining a game is basically one and the same. You can't choose names for the servers, nor you can't search any. You have no list of available games, you just need to randomly jump into one of the listed activities given to you by the game and pray that you will be connected with someone. And let me tell you, this is ludicrous. Basically 99.9% of the time, you will not be connected with anyone. Basically the game makes you a host and creates the game where you would hope that someone else might join, but no, they won't. No one will. You will be a solo runner in your own server. In fact, there's a higher chance of Harlequin's crest, Shaco, dropping than anyone ever joining your server. We even tested it out. Me and my friend both wanted to play online together, so people would join. I created a game, and then when he wanted to join, PlayStation decided to create a game for him instead of joining mine. Do you understand what I'm telling you? You have a player solo running online waiting for people to join and play with him, and the game decides that no. He should create a game too instead of joining. Let's have 2 solo runners out there instead of just merging 2 games. Remember, join button and create game button is the same button. The game randomly chooses one outcome. Now we tested it out. If I created a game while directly communicating with my party and counting seconds, the other player must select join exactly 1 second after my create game press. Only then we are put into same server. I mean, what is this shit? It's unheard of. Now Blizzard is saying that this issue runs deep and architectural changes must be done. New code is written as we speak and it will take some time to test and then implement. Are you insane? What the hell have you been doing for the past 3 years? What imbeciles don't know that people will play your game? You design it with the intent that this will be the next biggest shit. You, of all the people in the gaming industry, should be informed about the demand of it. I can't find any words to describe my disappointment. It's amazing that Blizzard is the only company who somehow manages to piss me off every day for the past 20 days. 20-day disappointment. And the series will continue, I'm sure. The only thing they managed to do was to slow players down, letting only a certain amount of people play, which triggers even more people, because, you know, some people can't get in at all.
The sanctity of this place has been fouled.
And even then, the servers will not run.
Fucking thing sucks!
Error messages after error messages, you know, even for the people who basically waited 25 minutes to get into the game. Now to play, I need to sit in a queue, scratching my nutsack and watching numbers go down.
It don't go down.
Robert, it goes down.
And don't get me wrong, the game is great once you get in. And to be honest, a few last days I've had some luck getting PS5 crew to fill up too. Now someone might ask, but why don't you do the offline character? Well, my degenerate friend, if you chose an offline option, you lock yourself out from ever using this character online. Good luck on solo running hell, I dare you. You might even succeed and you might even be happy, but get this. If the servers are down, you can't play offline too, because your character is still saved in the Battle.net servers, and if you can't fetch the data from Blizzard,
You all are fucked.
so I'm not sure if you've played Diablo 2 before, or 1 or 3, whichever, you should get the point. 3 sucked monkey balls compared to 2, so yes, I recommend this game with all my heart, whether you play it for the remaster or nostalgia trip. I give my word, this game will fill your heart with joy. But please wait for them to fix it, if they ever will. The situation seems bleak, to say the least. Oh, by the way, what I learned gameplay-wise, using your private stash is a bad idea to keep your gold in. It's better to keep it in one of the other 3 boxes, since the game won't charge you once you die. Otherwise, you might pay very high penalty if you die in hell. I have 3 characters now. A bit messed up fire druid, well thought out and nicely built lightning Amazon, and sorceress named Mrs. Potter, who I haven't started yet, but her private stash holds my shit. The game itself is truly amazing, and offers a lot of fun, but grindy hours, to get the premium gear, runes and other sought out items. Playing with your friends might be somewhat angering too, because the loot drop is the same for everyone, meaning that whoever grabs it first gets the dibs on it.
My turn.
So remember, this isn't Diablo 3. It might not be wise to be egotistical to keep your friends, but if you don't care,
Fuck 'em.
luckily our punch was wise enough to all choose different characters, so we can share the loot. So the final verdict. As of today, I can't delay this review anymore. Broktober is here and other games come out. I'm already playing Far Cry 6. As this game stands now, Diablo 2 meaning, I need to give it 4 out of 10. It is what it is. If they fix it, the score will go higher. I hope that you at least enjoyed this review. If you did, hit that like, smash that bell, and if you dare, subscribe as well. I'm SillyLlamaz, and thanks for watching. Till next time.